Welcome in, guys, to I recap every single NFL team's 2023 season. We are in the AFC North once again with the AFC North champions, the Baltimore Ravens. Now, during the offseason, there was this thing about Lamar Jackson's contract during the 2023 offseason, and was Lamar Jackson going to stay? Was he going to go? But they gave them a shit ton of money. So again, with that, you're going to have to build around him and go all in. So they got, again, the additions that they brought in. OBJ from the Rams, he got released from the Rams, and Nelson Agbola from the New England Patriots. They finished the season 13-4 in the regular season, and they actually get to they appear at the first AFC Championship game since 2012. Obviously, the last time they won the Super Bowl, and ultimately they lost to the AFC Championship. They lost the championship game to the reigning, defending, and back-to-back winning Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. So in the draft, let's talk about what they did in the draft. I was really impressed with what the Baltimore Ravens did in the draft. Wide receiver, Zay Flowers, I was really impressed with him in this season. I think he really shined in some games. I'm really interested in what he does in year 2 and year 3. I think he can be a really good star in Baltimore. A guy I really wanted for Detroit, but he went late in the draft, but I really wanted him for the Lions. Trenton Simpson, linebacker, he was a great addition to this defensive side of the ball. He was really good to this defensive side of the ball. Trenton Simpson, really good. And Julius Robinson, defensive end. Again, he was him and Kyle Hamilton who came last year, so that was a good little combo there. Then cornerback, Caillou Blue, cornerback, and Andrew Voorhees, guard. Points, points for it was 4th out of 32. So again, wasn't too bad. And then they had the best defense in the league. First out of 32 points against them. They had the best defense in the league in the entire NFL. Just the championship game, the in-game management of Andy Reid. Like, the guy's just the reason why he's the Hall of Fame. And so is Jim Harbaugh as well. Like John Harbaugh, like, he's a great head coach as well. Should have won more championships than he has in Baltimore, but it just his in-game management of Andy Reid was, Andy Reid just was the better coach on that day. But the Ravens are going to have to go again. They've got a couple of free agents that they're going to have to address in the free agency. Gus Edwards, who's 28, running back. Patrick Quinn, a linebacker. But again, you don't really need Patrick Quinn because you've got the addition of, maybe you can get a backup linebacker. But again, I like that you have Trenton Simpson now. Like, he's going to be that dedicated LB1. And then you got Tyler Huntley at quarterback, so you need another addition at quarterback. And then you look at this team. I'm looking at this team for next year, and they've got to go to appear at the Super Bowl. I know they got to the first championship game since 2012, but you've got to go one step further and win with Lamar Jackson. Because if you don't, with all this superstar power, then it's maybe a chance to Jim Harbaugh. Maybe it's time for him to move on from him and Lamar Jackson, because you have so many good stars around this team now. There's no excuse to not be in contention to win a championship or appear in a Super Bowl. That is the goal, to appear in the Super Bowl. There's things that they need to address: offensive line, offensive tackle and offensive line, a wide receiver, a backup quarterback, running back. They were linked with Derrick Henry from the Tennessee Titans, which I think is a good addition. He's 28. It's probably the last chance for him to win a championship. A good addition to bring him in. Big loss, though, on the defensive side of the ball was Mike McDonald. He left after this 2023 season. He is the new head coach in Seattle, so he's going to be getting his first head coaching job. And like I said, in Seattle, they only have 80 million in cap space, so you got to really gamble what you really need and stuff like that. But overall, I didn't think that the Ravens had a bad season. I just think for the additions they had, they should have been up there with the Super Bowl, I think, this year.